Let's do that one more time.
Do what?
Do your little intro.
I feel like Gio's gonna have music.
I don't know if he does or not, but it's always good to start with a little like banter.
I'm good with the music.
Guys,
Banter. This is banter.
welcome to the Industry Athletic Show. This is Coach David. I'm here with JP. We're gonna be talking goal setting today. I think it's what, January 4th?
January 4th, all day.
All day?
All day.
All right, well, technically we're already a part of it over, so like, some of it's already gone.
It's a dad joke. Full of them.
I wanted to talk about goal setting because I would imagine a lot of people have already started some resolutions. I don't think don't look at the camera. Camera? I think it just mesmerizes you. That's why they tell you. You just can't stop looking at it once you start.
I'm a ham. I'm a sucker for camera. Yeah, I won't look at it. It's good.
But as you said, we have a face for radio, so don't worry about the camera. Do you have a goal this
I
year?
have a couple goals.
Couple?
Yes.
Good. Couple goals?
Couple goals.
Hashtag?
Couple goals? Oh.
Eh?
We do have a couple goals.
Good.
Not me and you. My wife.
We should make a goal together.
Yeah.
That's my goal for the end of this podcast.
Me and you
is for us to have a goal.
Just to continue having great beards.
I like it. That's a good goal. That's the goal. It's already done. That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
Smart goal. Tell me some of your goals.
Tell me some of your goals. He just jumps right into it.
Yeah, I just want to hear it, and then we'll talk about maybe how you get there.
All right. So I have. I break these things down into like little categories of life.
Okay.
It makes sense. There's some stuff at my other job. There's some stuff here in the gym, and then there are some couple goals. Hashtag couple goals that my wife and I have. Although we don't call them couple goals. So a couple goals. Well, a few goals. Let's see. We'll pick off the easy ones first. Fitness goals. Fitness-related goals. My number one goal this year is to run a sub 20-minute 5K.
Sub 20-minute 5K.
Yeah.
What is that per mile?
I have no idea.
No idea? Let's
under 7 minutes.
It's definitely under 7. That'd be
maybe
21.
Maybe it's right at 7.
No, that'd be over 21. 21:10 or 21:04 or something like that.
That's 3.1. Yeah. So I don't know. It's under 7 minutes.
I think you're gonna have to go like 6:45.
Yeah. I should probably figure that part out.
I think that might be part of the goal setting process.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because first, I don't want to get. We should go through the process a little.
Yeah, let's just talk about the process.
Exactly.
How did you get to a 20-minute 5K?
Because if anyone's been coming to the gym for a while, or has known me for a while, running goal, not my usual flavor. Usually it's something strength related. So why did I choose a running goal?
This is coming from the guy who does the 20-rep back squat program.
And has run a couple of strength courses and things like that. It started, first I kind of caught the running bug last year. My wife did a half marathon, I did 5K because I just kind of tagged along with her. And kind of caught that bug. But then sort of realized that aerobic capacity and things like that was a pretty big hole in my game. And as I get older, my overall fitness goals change. And I kind of realized that this was a big one for long-term health. So this is like the big why. Like I want to be healthy.
Okay.
And I'm a big subscriber to the Ben Bergeron, why do you do CrossFit? To push off the retirement home?
Absolutely.
Kind of thing. To me, being able to run and have a big, healthy heart, aerobic capacity and things like that became important. So 5K, just kind of a sweet spot distance. So now so I started with my big why. Why do I want to do this? Then it was like, all right, what am I going to do to build that? Because I could have picked a marathon or a half marathon or a 100-mile race or whatever Gio's doing, that crazy rim-to-rim race.
Yeah, sometimes we just don't worry about what Gio's doing.
But I settled on 5K time because it fit well with other stuff that I wanted to do. And by that I mean So I picked what the goal is, sub 20 minute, and then I immediately go into what does that look like to get there? What's the process look like? And this is really like the meat and potatoes for me here. What does it look like to get to a sub 20 5K? I did figure out the time at some point, at 6:45 or whatever that is, or my app that I used figured it out for me. And then I essentially worked backwards to where I'm at. And I laid out about 6 months worth of plan, like a training plan. And the 5K, I kind of quickly realized, like, oh, that means roughly a half hour to 40 minutes of running, 3 to 5 times a week for me. And that's a nice, I said, oh, that can fit, that process of 30 to 45 minutes of working out, like that fits well with the rest of my life.
Whereas if the goal was a sub 4-hour marathon, you're talking 2 to 3 hours of running a day.
Yes.
So that for you doesn't work.
Yeah, and I wasn't prepared to make, and this is important for everyone to, I think, kind of realize, I wasn't prepared to make like a huge sacrifice to get to this goal.
Absolutely.
I'm going to make some sacrifice, but it wasn't like, I'm going to change my life to get to this goal. It wasn't one of those goals. This is just sort of I set fitness goals every year. This was, all right, within my current life, what's a good fitness goal I can get to? That can still move the needle. Like, this will move the needle significantly for me, just in terms of health and fitness. And so that 30 to 45 minutes per day, or a couple times a week, fit nicely within, I could wake up a little earlier, or I could, but not much earlier. I don't have to wake up at 3 to go running. Or, I put the kids to bed, my wife jumps in the shower, I go for the run, and then I come back and I'm jumping in the shower, and it dovetails into everything nicely. So finding that process for me, like setting those what I call process goals, that's the big thing. So my goal is this sub 20, but it's fun, you asked what was that minute per mile, kind of unimportant. The more important thing is that I'm running 30 to 45 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week. And I have a plan laid out. It's somewhat flexible, but I feel like I've set myself up for success. Like, all right, if I'm getting, call it 4 times a week, and I'm hitting, it's roughly 3 to 4 miles per run. So just under 20 miles per week, I'm successful. If I do that over and over again for the next 6 months, I'll consider this goal a success. And I also will just trust, I do trust that I think that will get me to a sub 20. And the contents of that running work, I actually went, Nike has a good running plan, it's free. I'm using that, I'm just sticking to it. I have a plan, is it the best plan? I don't know, I've never run track. I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to be like, oh man, you should be doing hills and strides. And then someone else is like, no, long and slow. And God forbid you Google like ways to get faster at running. You'll find a million different things. But I just picked something that looks decent and I'm just sticking to it. I'm not worried too much about the contents of the plan, but I have one. And I feel like it set me up for success.
I think one of the couple of points that you brought up that I really just want to touch on for anybody who might be listening and thinking about setting a goal is, one, it sounded like you were making a realistic goal for yourself.
Yeah.
Sub 20 minute, you aren't trying to go out and say, what is an Olympic runner's 5K time?
15.